It is time to start looking at what to plant for the fall. I have never really done a fall garden before, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but that's okay. Actually, the first thing I'm gonna do today is rip up the cucumbers and rip up the squash and rip up the beans. I am in a very warm climate where I think I can actually do another round of those. So I'm just gonna plant them right where I had them. I have a very small area where those pimento peppers did not grow, so I think that's where I'll probably throw some kale in. But I did pull out some more of my seeds because now is the time to look at the stuff that is cool weather. And I'm pretty sure all of these can be grown for the fall. I've got to look at some dates because some of these, like this is cabbage, and this says 87 days. There's my collards, which I like collards. These are 65 days, so this is there's definitely time for that. Pak choy, I love pak choy. This is bok choy. This is only 45 days to harvest. I'm gonna have to look at this one because this one I might have to wait then to grow. Just another couple weeks. And then what else have I got here? This is also gonna be a good time for lettuce again. And arugula, because I love arugula. Which those I'll probably just do in my little window boxes again. But right now, we're gonna replant squash, replant cucumbers. I've got a couple seed packets floating around that are open in there. I've got the zucchini and the bush beans. So some of these are from 2018. I think that's okay. That's only 2 years. These are bigger seeds, so they generally hold up pretty good. And you know what? If it doesn't work, then we got room for our fall stuff. So anyway, let's go. First, I'm gonna start ripping out the zucchini. It pains me. It pains me to do it, but you could see I don't have a ton of it left. I've ripped out quite a few. This is what my stalks are looking like. You know, that's spores have gotten in there. Other things, those little pill bugs have been chewing. So, yeah, they're, that one in the back looks pretty good, though I can already see there's some borer damage to it. But some of these, they're just like those in the back. I mean, you could see those have pretty much, those have had it. So they're just, they're done. So we're gonna start pulling up these stakes. We're also gonna fertilize a little bit. That one just ripped right off at the stem. Okay, they're out. I don't know where my initial holes are. Probably should get a rake. That might be a good idea. Okay, that's it. It looks pretty plain now. But we'll see if stuff comes up and we can get another round going. So next up, I think I'm gonna take my cucumbers with me over there. And we're gonna do the same thing for the cucumbers. We're gonna pull them up, we're gonna fertilize, and then we're gonna plant new ones. Now, part of the reason I'm also doing this so quickly, not only am I think a week or two behind, but we're gonna get a couple days of rain, so I'm hoping that these will settle in real nice. Okay, there's actually one vine that seems to be alive in here, producing a cucumber. Well, I'm not sure I can easily figure out which one that is, so. Oh, I found it. Sorry, dude. Yeah, he actually had some cucumbers on, that's sad. But not a whole lot I can do about that. All pulled out. There's a couple weeds here I'll have to kind of pull. There we go. Free trellis for more cucumbers. That's a morning glory, and they're assholes. Because they twist around your plants and they strangle them. Alright, and just like I was growing before, I actually have two types here. I've got a pickle bush variety and a bush champion. So, says depth 1 inch. Space plants produce abundant crop of bright green, 8 to 12 inch fruit. So 4 to 6 seeds about 3 inches apart in hills. I'm not gonna do hills, they'll be fine. All right, so I am just making a well here. All right. have 3 left, so they're just gonna go down here. There we go. Okay, those are planted on that side. That's it. That's ready to go now. And also, right now, because there's so little room in this bed, I've got a couple smaller ochre plants down here that now these might get a little sun. And I might have myself almost like a little succession crop here, so that'll be cool. So here we are at the beans. I was just taking a look because they're very yellowed and they're crusty looking. These are, again, 1 inch depth, and it says in rows 18 to 30 inches apart. Sow the seeds about 3 inches apart. So pretty much it's the same as what we just did with the, actually, other than the squash, that had to have more space between it, but it's the same as the cucumbers. So, and the idea is that, you know, once they come up, if you get enough, then you can go ahead and pull what you don't need. So we're gonna plant a bunch of these because I've got a lot. And just like last time, if they do well, what I'll probably do is transplant them over to where the other ones are. I'm gonna leave the other ones planted over there for now, the ones that are around the tree, and that way I still have maybe some that might come from, from this last round, but for the most part, you know, I'm getting ready with a backup. So. Oh, there's tons of pill bugs in here too. Start coming up, we're gonna have to maybe even before they start coming up, I think a good shake of diatomaceous earth will be in order. Doesn't look like much now, but it will. So 2 rows of beans hopefully there, and we'll pull the extras and replant them. 2 rows of cucumbers here, that hopefully will come in time. We've got about 90 days here in South Carolina, so I think it should be enough time. And then I went ahead and did another 6 squash and another 6 zucchini. That worked really well this year, so I'm gonna stick with it. Now technically it probably should have a little more spacing, but I won't tell if you don't.